my. Oh my goodness. Oh my. What a pizza. Fresh out of the dehydrator. What a beautiful, beautiful pizza. Look at this. What up? Oh my gosh. Raw vegan pizza is what is up. But we're not quite finished. Oh yeah, baby. Hello, welcome everybody. If you are tuning in live, you are watching me do the final plating of our raw vegan pizza that I made today in class. Were you in class? Did you catch it? Oh, that's a really big chunk. That's okay. No, I don't like that. And I need to snap a picture of this. So let's do this properly. Were you in class today? Did you see this go down? Y'all, if you didn't see this class, you need to go and check out that live video on the YouTube. I don't want to put this in the same predictable pattern. I'm not a pinwheel kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? I like it a bit more rustic and a bit more, je ne sais quoi, a little bit more finesse. Not a pinwheel. What are we? 12? 11 teen? Hey, if you're 11 teen or 12, that's all good. Actually, I just got off the phone with probably one of my most engaging, inspired phone calls of maybe my life, with these three beautiful, beautiful young women, 10 years old, 14 years old, and 18 years old. Woke AF, all of them. And I cannot wait to have them in class. They're so excited about coming to class, you guys. Yeah. And I was talking to them about this lifestyle, and they are excited to get going. Look at that beautiful freaking pizza. That is going to be so delicious. We have a raw vegan crust made out of buckwheat, which we did in class today. And we are going to dig into this beautiful pizza. It's got a smoky barbecue sauce, all raw vegan right down to the beautiful crust. Look at that. Actually, I'm not going to take any pictures because it's not really, I don't know. And actually, Dali, do you want to snap a few pictures of that for me with your phone? My beautiful man is here. He's going
Is
to
it ready to eat?
do the taste test. It is ready to eat.
Let's eat.
It is ready to eat. Actually, if you come here from this angle, sometimes, like, get it from this angle right here, babe. At least one for me, because I can't snap the picture, but you can see the Buddha lighting in the background. Tilt it up a bit, yeah. Yes. Alana, how did you enjoy the class today? Did you get all your groceries? I'm going to flip the phone around here so you could see us enjoying this. And yeah, I'm actually going to have a slice of this. Hello. Okay, so, oops, sorry, babe. Dali is here. And we are going to, I almost want to say, cut the cake.
Yeah, let's.
Kaya loved it. My ex-husband was here to pick her up. He loved it. He's like, you know me, I'll eat anything. I love it. I love all the food. It's like, yeah, well, of course you love it because it's amazing. Want to get a couple of plates, babe? So all of these things that went into this, I made in the class today. And if you did not see that, you really must go and check it out. But let me just show you guys the first beautiful slice. Look at that.
I did.
Look at that. There you go, babe. Come on over here in the in view. You were off camera before. So look at that. That is a buckwheat crust, and buckwheat is actually not a grain at all. It is a fruit seed.
Tastes good.
There is a cashew nut cheese that I also made today. Everything on this pizza I made today, but I dressed it tonight. What do you think? Doesn't that look delicious? It's not bitter.
No, it tastes
It's
good.
probably it tastes good. It's probably the closest to a dough-like consistency. It's not a vegetable trying to be a dough. You know what I mean?
I felt like it was gonna fall.
That is really good. Let me see where your comments are at. Look at that. Why is it backwards? Why is it going backwards? Do I have crap on my face? I did, didn't I? The only thing that I added since putting it in the dehydrator from class was the cashew cheese, the pickled jalapenos, and the avocado. And I drizzled some Frank's Red Hot sauce because I know Dali loves that. And oh my God, you guys. 100% live. 100% alkaline. 100% detox approved. So when you start eating, going back to chewing food, I want you to understand that you have an ability to make a choice to either go back to the old way that you used to eat. And I did that once when I did a detox 2 years ago on juice. Came off of the juice, felt great, went straight to the shit I left behind. No more of that. When you have options like this, even if you're in the middle of your 40 days and you're like, but come on, like, look at it. I can't but have at least one piece and know that you are not compromising your progress. Yeah, you might be slowing it down a little bit, but slow it down, pick it back up the next day, right? Or the day after, whatever. This is a lifelong pursuit that we have going here to get this detox under our belt so that we are going to, for the rest of our lives, which will hopefully be a long time. But I want to live a long time. I can't wait to see what this new world is going to really be like. And I'm here for the ride, baby. And I'm here for the fruits, melons, and berries. I'm here for the raw vegan crust that literally does not have me going, okay, you're just trying to be a pizza crust, but you're cauliflower crust. Yeah. and pimento pepper in the salsa. Oh my God. Those Trinidadian seasoning peppers. What am I even chewing? It tastes so good. Was it the mushrooms? Oh my God. What's a party in your mouth? Was it the sun-dried tomatoes in the salsa? I don't know. I'm just in freaking heaven. Was it the pickled jalapeno? What am I eating? What is going on in my... Outstanding. Out freaking standing. Casey says, looks beautiful. Janita says, yep, yum, yum. You like it spicy hot. I don't like it too spicy, but I like the fullness of the flavor. Like these are mild jalapenos, but there's also jalapenos in it. And there's also Frank. Yeah, I like it spicy. I'm going to just own it. Thank you, Casey. Hello, Rosie. How are you? It is amazing. I'm telling you, Rosie, I made this today in class. Go check out the class today. If you haven't seen it, we had fun. You can cook along while I'm doing it. You're doing it. Like, what else you got to do? You're going to spend a while chopping veggies anyhow. You're going to learn a little bit about the lymphatic system and about staying healthy with this detox. You're going to connect with the members of the community. You're going to feel part of the conversation because I read all the comments just like I'm doing right now. I haven't even finished watching class yet. LOL. Oh, what a perfect timing for that comment. You missed the class today. It's okay. It's on the YouTube. Go watch it on YouTube. YouTube. Go watch it on YouTube, babe. It's right there. It's posted for you already. Dude, I cut up almost 10 pounds of chicken tonight. I did not have a good time at all. Oh, I am so glad I don't have to do that. Like I told Kaya, yeah, let's get them on a raw meat diet and you get to cut up the meat because I'm not doing that. So she's like, okay. Alana said, hi, Dali. He went up to have a shower. Yes, thank you, Kristen. Looks wonderful. Kristen said, looks so good. Dali took your slice, Carlene. I'll tell him. I'm so glad I don't have that dehydrator yet, LOL. But as soon as you do, you know that you can still continue your detox, right? That having this pizza by no means that I'm not still detoxing. I'm hitting the juice hardcore, man. Hard. Yum, yum, dim sum. Oh, dim sum. Remember dim sum? Is buckwheat the same as wheat? Because I react to wheat. Buckwheat is not a grain. It is not a wheat. Buckwheat is a fruit seed. It is a seed of a fruit. So it is grain-free. It is gluten-free. It is wheat-free. And it is alkaline. And you can have it even if you have an allergy to wheat. That is the thing about the damn name of this. I don't know why they call it buckwheat, but that is the thing about it, that a lot of people think it's wheat. When I found this out last week, I was like, not last week, last month, my brain exploded. Love this. And yes, also looking forward to the new earth. Me too, Ben. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, what a lovely photo of you and your bride. You are so cute. I just caught this now. Is there a recipe for this? Thank you. Looks amazing. I haven't written out the recipe yet. I literally have been working nonstop since class ended at like 3:45 or 4 o'clock, 3:45 maybe. But I will be posting it in the description of this video because that's just going to be like, let me not promise that. I'm going to be posting it soon. I really should patent this because I have not seen this type of recipe done using the ingredients that I used, but it's on the video from earlier today. Go check it out because I did that in the beginning of the video. Anyhow, I made fresh dough. So yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. Sorry, I'm picking up the pizza dough like I'm gonna have a bite. It's like, yeah, I'll have a bite. But let me check out you guys right now. Let me focus on you. Don't be distracted, Burns. Focus. I'm so glad that you are here with us, Ben. Thank you so much. Oh, it's Christy, or is that your wife? Or because I actually have a couple people who are like, I'm using my husband's thing. I'm not. It's not. Whatever. John, it's Laura. Carlene said, I'm trying to snatch that from your hand when you get close to this camera. Ooh. Where do I find buckwheat flakes? I've got them at Bulk Barn. So in Canada, we have a Bulk Barn chain. I can't remember where you're located. I'm sorry, Kristen. I know you've probably told me before. But I got it at Bulk Barn. So any type of bulk store, I would imagine, or you might try online on Amazon, which I have not had a chance to try yet. I just picked up this buckwheat flour like 2 days ago. First time I'm using it, and it's not buckwheat flour, it's buckwheat flakes. Buckwheat flakes. So they're gonna look like this. All right, they look like oatmeal. See? And they just dissolve into a really thick, porridgey consistency without needing to be cooked. And I have not seen this recipe anywhere, like nowhere. It literally, I just got this download. I did not expect to see these in Bulk Barn because I didn't know about buckwheat until recently. So I didn't even know it came in flakes. I know I had looked before at Bulk Barn, um, and I didn't know what I was even looking for. So I didn't realize that the buckwheat groats they have are the buckwheat groats that I was looking for, but I didn't know what I was looking for. So that was like a month and a half ago. And then I I don't know. I was just look. I don't even know how I came to the information about buckwheat. But I did some research and I was like, well, isn't that a wheat, a grain? Like that's not really good. Let me see. Let me Google what is buckwheat. And I'm like, oh, soba noodles. Right. Yeah, I used to love eating soba noodles. Went to find soba noodles in the Chinese grocery store, and every single one of them has wheat as the first ingredient plus buckwheat as the second ingredient, which kind of made that null and void. So I always had it in my mind to look for buckwheat flour or buckwheat groat so I can try to maybe come across a recipe on YouTube for making your own home wheat soba noodles. But every recipe I found was about making a recipe base. It wasn't make your own soba noodles at home. Maybe I wasn't searching right because that has to be a thing, right? There has to be YouTube videos talking about how to make your soba noodles at home because where else would you go to find that info? But I couldn't find it. Long story short, I was back in Bulk Barn this week looking to see if they had the buckwheat groats. And lo and behold, I found buckwheat flakes and organic. And I was like, okay, what's on the ingredient list? Because you're probably packing some other crapola in there. Read the ingredient list on it, and the ingredient said buckwheat. That was it. So I bought it. And I am standing here trying to make pizza dough for you and for me, my family, and for your families because after we're done this juicing part of this detox, what are we going to eat? What are you going to eat? That is important information to have because you can start to settle down that part of your brain that's freaking out that, oh my god, well, okay, I feel great now, but what do I eat after this? And isn't that what everybody wants to know? It's what I wanted to know when I first started this June 1st, 2020. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know, okay, well, after this juicing, I am gonna start to want food. I actually set out thinking I would do a full-on juice thing for 100 days, but at about 40 days, my body was craving food and I wanted good raw vegan food. And that's when I started experimenting with making all my own raw vegan food, going through tons of, like, all day I would spend in the kitchen, kind of like I did today and yesterday, all the day before, all day, stand in the kitchen work out these raw vegan recipes so that I could have solutions for me and for you guys of what I can help you guys develop. Of course, when I first started doing that, I had no idea there would be you guys and that you guys would all be so amazing and come to feel like family to me. I love my students. I love what we're doing in class every day at noon Eastern Standard Time. And we're making incredible, incredible food, like this amazing pizza. The pizza we made in yesterday. Don't drop it, Burns. Did you see that? The pizzas I made yesterday in class, I'm so sorry, they suck. Dolly didn't mind the cauliflower one, but I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I was not happy whatsoever. And this crust, brand new, buckwheat flakes, go and find it on my YouTube channel from today's class. It's on there. I go live 3 times a day, you guys, and each time it's a different style of class. Like how tonight we're talking about turning this all into a lifestyle, a little bit of a different thing, but kind of similar to today's class, which was at noon, a little bit different from this morning's class. And I, quite frankly, don't remember what I talked about this morning or what I talked about really, aside from the recipe part of stuff on this afternoon. I don't remember. I just download streams of information and they just flow out of me. And you guys seem to really be drawn to it and be benefiting from it. So as long as there are you guys here for me to talk to, then I will keep on sharing what has benefited me and what I know you have told me is benefiting all of you. So, so great chatting with you tonight, Emoji King. You're amazing, man. Thank you so much for being here. It's your husband. Oh my God, husband. Christy! Ben is all up in your space over here, Miss Christy. Or are you up in Ben's space? Either way, you guys are in my space, and I am so grateful that you are here together on your healing and healthy journey. That is so awesome, guys. Isn't that great? It's so great. I love it that my man is. Ben. Ben says, thank you, beautiful lady. Oh my God. You sound like my man. My man calls me his lady too. It's so cute. Whenever he introduces me to anybody, this is my lady. I'm like, oh, on Facebook. Love spending time with my lady, my beautiful lady. That's what he calls me too. So cute. Hi there, my husband tagged me in this. Okay. Yes, Ben, check out the video. Ben and Christy, if you guys are at all, obviously, Ben knows that this will resonate with you as well, which is fantastic. But over here, by the way, I'm Burns. So nice to meet you. And I do this thing where we detox and we get healthy and we help each other stay the course for, transforming ourselves and our family's health. So I'm so glad that you are here. Welcome. I do class every day, 3 times a day, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on my rebounder over here in the living room. Over there. I wasn't kidding, guys, when I said I don't put my rebounder away. It just stays right there. My family is amazing. At 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, I will go live either from the kitchen here or from our vintage camper, aka Glenda, aka the Vintage Glamper. We have a Facebook page for real. Glenda has her own Facebook page and her own website, actually, and her own Instagram. She's a thing. It's a thing. And then 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every single day, I go live again, usually from the house here. And I love what I do. Yeah. Oh, music to my ears. I'll be doing this soon as I get my dehydrator. Yes, Rosie. Yes. Go, Rosie. Go, Rosie. Go, Rosie. Go, Rosie. Yes. Yes, girl. I swear I just tasted jalapeno. I'm drinking orange juice. LOL. That is very interesting. Very interesting. See how powerful the mind is, Alana? Do you see how powerful the mind is? You see jalapenos, you know that there were jalapenos in the recipe today during class. Wasn't that so much fun? So many of us in class, all live, all at the same time, 30. Between 30 and 35 some days, but consistently 30 between Facebook and YouTube. That to me is amazing, amazing for most of the class. So I'm so very grateful. You guys are helping me live my purpose. The reason that I came is to help you and whoever else you can help and whoever else they can help. We have such a momentum underway. We have such a momentum underway. Can you feel it? Oh my God, I get so freaking excited about it. But that mental connection, you remember what jalapenos taste like, and you're like, you hear me talking about it, and the imagination kicks in, and you're drinking your orange juice, and you're like, jalapeno, what the heck? And we can harness that mind. And that's what we do here. We learn all of the tricks and all of the hacks to transform the mind so that we can transform the body. You know, there's a mental detox that goes with a juicing detox. This is not just a physical phenomenon. This is when you detox the physical body, you absolutely detox the mental body, the spiritual body, the emotional body. All of our bodies get detox. It's almost inevitable. You don't know how it's coming or when it's going to come, but it comes. And in the moment of it, it feels like a healing crisis of its own. You might feel happy, you might feel anger, you might feel sadness, you might feel pain of not just a physical nature, but an emotional nature. And we have so been used to pushing down all of what we feel, just like how we've been pushing down all of the symptoms in our body with antibiotics and painkillers and drugs and alcohol and food. What you suppress today will be your nightmare tomorrow. So we need to stop suppressing all of these things. We need to stop suppressing our emotions, right? We need to expand our minds together. Here's my beautiful man. He just got out of the shower.
Yep.
Washboard abs.
Yeah, anybody needs a washboard?
Anybody need a washboard? I got one for you.
Yeah. The laundry.
Good shower, babe. Huh? No, it's okay. I don't mind being distracted by you. We're good. I said sorry for the distraction. LOL. You have absolutely converted me. I am a raw vegan. Yeah. Who'd have thought? You guys know my story. My sister came to me about a month. Well, I was living with her at the time, but she came in one day and she said, "You know what? We should go raw vegan." This was about a month before I found juicing, or a few weeks. And I looked at her and I went, "Why? I'm not going to be a raw vegan. Those people are like fanatical, like, not interested. And besides, I can't digest vegetables, raw vegetables." And sure enough, you know, fruits are our species diet. That's what we are designed to eat and consume. That is literally the energy source, the energy fuel, the fuel for our energy. Sorry, it's been a long day. I've been talking literally nonstop since I woke up. The sugar in fruits, the fructose in fruits, the simple sugar contained, unadulterated, absolutely pure, alive, the consciousness and the awareness of the divine, literally alive in the fruit, is what our body needs to combine with oxygen to create one energy cycle on a cellular level. Every single cell in your body has one job: convert simple sugar with oxygen to create heat and energy. Life. You obstruct oxygen to a cell, it will die. You obstruct proper, simple fuel to a cell, that cell will eventually become so acidic and it will damage the other cells around it. It will damage itself and the other cells around it will become damaged because this is supposed to be a quick check-in. Sugar and carbohydrates, class number 18 and class number 17. Check it out. Check it out. We had some fun. Didn't we have some fun learning about all this, you guys? Oh my God, I love you. Hi, Burns. Love your energy. Thank you so much, Tina. You guys give me so much energy, I'm telling you. Hello, Mandy. Yes. Fruit does the body good. It literally is what we were designed to consume by the creator. Dali, he is ripped. I'm telling you, he is 40. How old are you again, babe? He's 45 years old. He's 45 years old. He works about 12-hour construction job, a day construction. Check out his YouTube channel, DIY Dali. He's starting to upload some videos of the sheet metal work that he does. He's so cute. And I love watching his videos. And I'm very critical of what I see. I am. I can't turn it off, but I just don't react to it anymore. But I know instantly what I enjoy watching and consuming recreationally on YouTube. And he said he posted a video. I was like, okay, great, let's check it out, because I know he's done videos before. The dude is good. He works a 12-hour construction job. He drinks 4 liters of juice during the day. He doesn't usually have anything else to eat. Usually when he comes home, he'll have more juice. Sometimes he will eat, like if I'm making this kind of raw vegan stuff, but you're probably not going to have another piece till later. Like he has a really good,
now
you know.
I'm back into my hobo look. Oh,
yeah. Alana said, dude, he is ripped. LOL. Yeah, no, he's not ripped. He's not ripped. But I was telling them how you work babe, you work oftentimes a 12-hour job construction.
10 hours, about 12 hours it's a summer, 10 it's yeah.
And because a lot of guys, actually, I have some new students in class tonight, but a lot of guys are very interested and curious about how you're able to drink just fruit juice and have a really thriving. Are you distracted, squirrels?
No, I was reading yeah. DALI. DIY
is correct, and then DALI.
Like Salvador Dali.
Like Salvador Dali. Yeah. Crap, you're early. I know, girl. You got to turn on your notifications. I was cutting up
getting too hot over here.
Yeah, I was cutting up the pizza.
I'll see you later.
Okay, I was cutting up the pizza. I'll fill you in. He's like, yeah, I'm hot. I'm overheated here. And carry on with your class, Burns. I'm out. No, he's actually going outside to roll a joint so we can smoke it after class. Yes, that's right. DIY. No, DALI. DIY, DALI. Oh, here. Like that. Everybody else can hear me. Maybe turn up your volume. I don't know. Yeah. Shh. No, so that's why he was dressed like a hobo with his toque on. But I digress. He works a 10 to 12-hour day job. He mainly juices during the day. And when he comes home, and when I say mainly, if he might have the occasional banana or two when he comes home. And his preferred juice is watermelon juice. That's what he's been pretty much mono watermelon juice. We're still getting watermelon, believe it or not. Anyhow, and he has great stamina. He's got great energy. He has never felt better ever in his life, and he is healing a lot of things that he was dealing with beforehand. You never know. Like even if somebody looks really ripped, you don't know what's really going on behind the scenes and what he's dealt with or what that person has dealt with, and that's a real thing, right? So everybody's got something going on because we have all been subject. Like someone asked, I think Alana asked last night, like, has Dali always been vegan, or how long has he been vegan for? It's like just since June 12th of this year. He was the biggest meat eater, barbecue master, champion on the barbecue. So, it's been a huge transformation for him as well. But once he started putting the juices into his body and he started feeling vibrant and right away, like more energetic, more energy, a lot less irritation, a lot less stress, a lot less of the other physical symptoms, the bloating after eating a really big meal, the addiction to coffee, the addiction to sugar, the addiction to meat, the cravings for all of that stuff. Everybody can benefit from this. And it is so much fun when we have couples that are able to do this together. But even if you're doing this alone, know that you're not alone, because I come here live 3 times a day, like you're seeing right now, for the evening class, which is a much more casual type of gathering. Sometimes I won't hardly talk at all. Other times I download more information. I'm just very grateful that I am an open vessel and that the universe has allowed me to stay vibrant and healthy during this period of healing my body, first and foremost, with fruits, mountains, and berries, and then some raw, vegan, delicious food. Like, look at this pizza that I just made. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Shut up. And I really should patent this recipe. And so I think I already announced in my video where I made it for the first time on camera and the second time for that day, which is the second time I've ever made it. And it's a unique recipe that qualifies as a patent date, right? And I aired it as I was doing it and showing, right? Right? So if you see this recipe pop up anywhere else, I'm just saying, this is my recipe, because I know this recipe ain't out there till, the crust turned out like fire. So freaking good. Mandy. It is so good. Oh my God. Alana, thank you so much. Alana said, I love you so effing much. Thank you for teaching me how to make myself healthy. You're so welcome, baby. You were ready. You did the work. You were I just inspired you, which is great. That's why I came. And that's my mission. Okay. But you decided that it was time for you to start loving yourself all the way there. And I just reminded you of that. That is all. I'm so proud of you for taking the first step, and then the second step, and then the third step, and then the fourth step, because you only had in mind that, well, okay, I'll try this crazy thing this Burns is doing. I'll be in for 3 days. And remember I said, if you're coming in and you're starting this journey with us, just be open to and you said, I don't like to set a time limit. I don't like to set goals. And I know why, because we fail at them. And then we were like, well, I failed at so many goals before. I don't want to set another goal and then be another failure to myself. Right? And I understand that because I've lived that. I have lived that so many times. couldn't see a vision for myself. Couldn't I imagine a future that was different than what I was experiencing in the moment. And then somebody comes along your path and just opens you up a little bit more to the possibility of what might be. And reassures you that, hey, if you get to 3 days, you get to 3 days. If you get to 1 day and you decide, oh my God, okay, I'm good, that's 1 day more than you've ever done before, right? But I said, just give yourself the permission to evolve. Just give yourself the permission to evolve. Mandy says, so proud of you, Alana. So proud of all of the Morse Force. Yes. Just give yourself permission to evolve, right? And see what happens. If you decide after 3 days, it's like, you know what? I kind of don't feel so bad, as I thought I would feel. This wasn't so bad because I've switched on something new inside of myself. And you have the community. This is no small little thing. I'm so aware of how powerful this is. One person changed my life. One video that I saw changed my life. That video that I talk about all the time about this girl who was just got her, I was following her. She's so cute, British girl, brown skinned girl from the island somewhere, I think. Living in the UK, cute little British accent, and was following her at the beginning of COVID, binge watching YouTube, not watching anything, wasting like hours of time watching shit on YouTube, but some good shit too. And one of the things was this girl, and she was a lifestyle YouTuber. And one day she was like, I lost 5 pounds. Come find out how many pounds I lost doing this juicing. And I was like, what? Hold on, what? You lost how much? What? And that was what it was for me. And then I went on my own journey of discovery, and I found, Dr. Morse, and I just opened up so much possibility for myself, and I started sharing it. And through sharing it, people like you found me. All of you found me. And something within you resonated with something that I was downloading from the universe, because if you're watching this, this is for you. So it never matters to me how many people are viewing. It always blows my mind that even one person would care what I have to say about this and are looking at it, because I know you'll have your lives and your other stuff you got to do. And God knows I don't have as much time as I would like to sit down and catch up on, what my favorite people on YouTube are doing, or Facebook, because I'm here in service to you. And there'll be lots of time later for me to do that. And I still, I still get around. I still live under a rock sometimes. So I'm not going to lie. Like, there are a lot of times when I first found out about Dr. Joe Dispenza, I was like, oh my God, I just heard Lewis Howes interview Dr. Joe Dispenza. This is so bad. Do you guys know? I cannot tell you how many people commented, oh my God, Joe Dispenza, oh my God, he changed my life, found out about him 6 years ago. And I'm like, have I been living under a fucking rock? Where have I been? But we are presented with things when we are ready for them, and we are presented with things when it is what we need next. And Alana, you did all of this. You did all of this. You were ready for it. You were ready for it. You were open to it. You can only hear information to the level of consciousness and awareness that you are at. So if you weren't already at this level of consciousness, and not levels like I'm better than you because this is what I do and I'm like so great and woohoo me. No. I'm just talking about the ability to expand our mind beyond what we know to be true right now. You are at that level of consciousness to blow out of the water all of the crap that you have been believing and been thinking is truth. You raise your awareness, your level of consciousness to that place where you were able to open yourself up to a possibility that maybe, just maybe, there was a different way to go about your health and vitality that did not actually involve killing yourself with the allopathic route. Just maybe there was something else out there. God, please just help me with something to figure out why I'm suffering the way I'm suffering, right? That's what brings us all to this work. When you really finally get to that place where you're like, something's got to change. And if something doesn't change fast, I'm just not liking where this is all going, right? So congratulations to you, Alana. You have had such breakthroughs. Can we give Alana some love up in here? I cannot comment on the thing, but let's give Alana some love in the live comments. And if you're watching this on the replay, this includes you too. Give Alana some love. Give yourself some love. Give yourself, if you're watching this and you have been open to it and you're starting to embark on this journey, or you've already been on your journey, like Emoji King, who's been on this journey more than he has been not on this journey in his life. 62 years old, been on this journey for 17 years, helping people, helping so many other people with this, being in service to his country. Happy Veterans Day. You know, being just involved in so many people's healing, you know, and not even realizing it. Congrats, Alana, from Cindy. Yay, Alana, yes. We are such a beautiful family here. And this is where we come to stay the course. This is where we come to get that inspiration that we need to keep going, because this is not easy. It's simple in its practice, but it's not easy to actually implement it all the time. And we're here together to help lift each other up, hold space for each other. Yes, Carlene, big love, Alana. To cheer each other on, you know, to support each other when we need support, to laugh together, you know, to cry together, for all of it. Doesn't matter if you're a guy, if you're a girl, it doesn't matter. We are just literally spiritual beings that are coming together to grow with this. Oh, yes. And please keep praying for Cindy, everybody. Cindy, we are praying for you. Lots more dental issues happening. We are praying for you, Cindy. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry you're experiencing this, babe. Lots of love and praying for you. Alana says, oh, Cindy, you're going to get through this. You've got some dental work to do. We'll keep you in our prayers, okay? You're going through a hell of a detox. Although the emergency dental work, I don't know, all of that, everything is related. You know, we're so lymphatically stagnant in our head. And of course, this is going to show up in all aspects of our head, which is why doing this work is so important for you. Increase the adrenals like we talked about. We'll keep praying for you. Okay, babe? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And that is why we do this work, right? Because we need to clear all of this crazy stuff that's in our body that's keeping us so focused down on the body. This is the way that we keep centered and focused on and forget that we are really a spiritual being. There's so much spiritual work that's going on here for you right now, Cindy. And we are praying with you through all of it. Cindy, lots of love from Emoji King. Anything I can put on the sores on my gums, drinking the tea and doing Sovereign Silver. Yeah, drinking the Heal All tea for sure. I've never done this with sores on your gums, but you can research and look into. I will look into it as well. Check out Raw Figs again for the rawfigs.com, where you can type in an index. Will come up of all of Dr. Morse's videos on that subject. There was an excellent video that I watched a few weeks ago. And I was crying in it. I was crying from Dr. Morse's passion to help this man who had tongue cancer, and was talking about how incredibly painful the mouth issue can be. Your order came today, okay, of the adrenals. So we got to get those adrenals pumped up. All right, we got to get those adrenals turned on. And you said, yes, the order came today. You will get through this, Cindy. I will try to find that video for you, Cindy, but what I do know what he said was, you got to get after this. You got to go deep. There's nothing that is more incredibly painful than having tongue cancer. And he showed the picture of the tongue, and they were talking about amputating his tongue. I'm not saying that's going to happen here. Cindy's having dental issues with her teeth, and some emergency surgery that she had to have last week, or earlier this week. He talks about going after the adrenals, and he talks about the grape juice, and he talks about going after this with all you got. Turning on the adrenal glands is key. Okay? This is detox. These are detox symptoms that are trying to get out through the mouth. I do not know what the outcome of that was. I believe he was going through the case as one of the, you can write in your questions and your case to Dr. Morse, and he will read out the problem, the symptom that you're having, that your email that you wrote in with, and you can send pictures. You can send pictures of your iris. Cindy, I would definitely recommend that you do that as well, just to hear what Dr. Morse says. Send a really good picture of your eyes to him with that, and I think that's just on his website, where in the contact form, and in the drop down menu, it will come up as Dr. Morse YouTube question and answer. You want to click that, and you want to make your, don't be like, oh, I don't want to be so detailed. I don't want to write a novel. Write a freaking novel. Write down all of what you're experiencing. It usually doesn't get to on air for like a couple of months sometimes, but he does go through all of them. Okay, so I will continue to look into that about the mouth sores. Oh, thank you so much, Gwen. Gwen says, good night, Burns. I am so blessed to have found you. I will definitely be eating better. I think this is my time to be vegan. Yeah, and not just vegan, because vegan, there's a lot of crapola in the vegan diet. You want to be raw vegan. You want to be raw. You want to be raw. That's where the understanding is of the true nature of what we should be putting in our bodies. You get all of the live electric nature of it. And there's not a whole lot of fluff in there. You can't have the fake vegan meat. You can't have the beans, all the pasta. All that is vegan too, That's all vegan. Yes, the gentleman's tongue cancer was healed. Okay, thank you so much, Emoji King. Yeah. Okay, girl, I'll write a book. No problem. LOL. I ain't scared. Right on, babe. Right on. All right, guys. Well, that has been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the pizza. I hope you make the pizza because it is fire. And I will see you all tomorrow at 8 a.m. for Bouncing with Burns. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 a.m. on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live. Do all the things. Smash the like button. Share this out with your people. You know, and I love you. Mwah.